And we are live. What up? What up?
Oh,
What is up?
happy Sunday, y'all.
It's Sunday. Feliz Domingo in Espanol. Happy Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. And guess
Yes,
what?
good to be back.
RichManZ and GQ Jamal
GQ
are
Jamal.
good to be back.
Good to be back, man.
Yes.
How's it going, Rich, man?
Hey,
How's everything going?
thank you. Honestly, I said this before. I say it again. Like it's a great delight coming back to the season 2 of Retro Brothers. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so like it reminds me of when we started the first time, and it's like we were always just like episode after episode, and we're hitting it out of the
Right,
park. So it's really
right.
good to come back. So yeah, honestly, but yeah, things are good. Even we put our plugs in always at the end, but we're making content on our like YouTube and our TikTok as well. So definitely go
Definitely.
follow the Retro Brothers, RichManZ and GQ Jamal on our platform. But how's everything
Um,
with you, my man?
everything's going well, bro. Like,
Yeah,
just trying to balance my personal life and just making content. It just
yeah,
feels good to just release more videos, and we're back with the podcast, and everything
yes.
is just going well.
Yeah. I think it's a good moment for the Retro Brothers. Like
Yeah.
in all honesty, yeah. As I said, like we definitely check our YouTube channels. We both release videos talking about like our backgrounds, like how
Yeah.
we got into this, like the podcast, making videos, and even just some like tips. So like
Yeah,
definitely,
definitely go check it out.
yes.
Go check it out. Don't be like Michael Black said. Don't be a bitch ass nigga
The way
and
we
not
just
look
think
out
of
her
that,
video.
yes, yeah.
Next Friday.
Just say, I can get genuine shit.
Yeah, but nah, like seriously, go check out our content. Like we love what we do. We
Yes,
love just
yes,
dropping that content. It's
100%.
genuine. We don't. I'm gonna
Yes,
say this in every video. We don't
yes,
make the phone. Hey, what you
yes.
see is what you get. What you hear is what you get.
Oh, yeah,
In podcast form, audio form,
podcast
what you
forward.
hear is what you get.
Words of wisdom dropped. You got these jewels on Sunday.
Yeah,
The first Sunday of March. You got these jewels dropped by
I'm feeling
GQ.
like Killer Mike. I'm feeling
Yes.
like Killer Mike when he won that Grammy. Like, yo, sweet,
Oh man,
sweet,
sweet.
sweet.
They arrested my man Killer Mike.
Yeah, after
What?
after the Grammy, man, they
Yeah,
arrested him, my bro. Like, come
yeah.
on, man. My
Oh
man just
man.
won 3 Grammys back to back. Sweet.
Yeah.
Like, let that man
Cleaned
enjoy.
up.
Yeah, let that
If he
man
wants to
enjoy
celebrate, yeah,
victory. Yeah,
celebrate. Let him have his flowers.
my
Like let him.
man is 40.
Yes. They always trying to keep a brother down. Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
That's
plot
what. But that's what I say. Houseway. What's up? Well, so yeah, so again, hope everyone's having a great Sunday. The Retro
Mhm.
Brothers are doing great on this fabulous Sunday, the first Sunday of March. So, for everyone who's listening, this is the 4th episode of the Retro Brothers podcast. Definitely check our previous episodes where we talked about like the animation, like the famous like black characters, like the anime forms from the series and characters. We also on GQ Jamal. What else did we look back?
We also we did. Oh man, last week's episode was hard, bro.
Oh,
We dived into Family Matters. That was rough.
that was
That
not
was a rough
easy.
review, but we got through it.
Yeah,
And
pulled ourselves
yeah,
out. Yeah, so the Family Matters one was not easy, and then we started season 2 with a bang, and it was looking at the rappers who turned into actors. So we're talking
yes,
about like
sir.
Will Smith, of course, the Tupac Shakurs, the Queen, UNITY,
You and I
Leaf
see,
Tifa.
you and I see, you and
Yeah.
I see, I'm trusting you. Latifah had it up to here.
Yeah, oh my God, Latifah, right. Speaking of that, DQ, Will Smith, who I know he's like his haters at this moment, but he's releasing an excellent school of the '80s. It's like the rap when rap like boom in the '80s.
Mhm.
He's interviewing like similar like a podcast form of like Run DMC, Queen Latifah. I believe Rakim is probably scheduled to be
Yeah,
on. So
it's
definitely,
fine.
folks, class of '88 or class of
Yep.
'80s. But it's on Will Smith's channel. He doesn't need more promotion than he already is.
Hey,
He's
they had a
already
hey, they had a dope roster. 88. Hey, that's
yeah,
not. Well, yo, Giannis
yeah.
something, man. Giannis
All right.
something.
Hey,
I'm just,
see,
hey,
gold.
Giannis
We
something.
the Retro Brothers is not
The
even
class.
gold.
Like we could talk about each class.
Which
Like,
class?
yo,
Oh my gosh! All right, so folks, you got we're gonna get through episode 4, but you're
hmm
gonna be really excited for episode 5. Comes through there. Yes, sir. All right.
sir.
So on camera, me and DQ. Once we got through the Family Matters episode,
We got through
we
that
got
destruction.
we got through that
Russell just
calamity.
throwing.
Yeah, honestly, did I review that? We we found we were able to get our composure, and we decided on the following episode we would talk about one like two of like the big outstanding movies of the '90s,
Yes, sir.
buddy cop films in their best form. You can only be talking about Bad Boys that came out in 1995 and Rush Hour #1 that came out in
Yeah,
1998. Oh yeah.
yeah. I presented that idea to Richmond. Like, yo, we should like just talk about the impact of just Bad Boys and Rush Hour, like all
Mm,
trilogies.
sure.
They all had like solid trilogies. One we're not going to talk about, but we're going to discuss that in today's episode. But yeah, yeah, I thought it would be a great idea because I don't think anybody talked about Bad Boys or Rush Hour like that. Like
Yeah.
I haven't seen too many reviews.
Nah, nah. Even GQ, the movie reviewers I'm subscribed to, yeah, they've even reviewed like one out of
hmm
the trilogy, but I've never seen them do a full
Yeah,
dive in to the
right.
whole.
Like yeah, because I on my channel I reviewed the first Bad Boys and
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
two Rush Hours.
Right. Okay. Right. I reviewed Rush Hour 1. I got
Yeah.
that. It's like on my channel. Bad Boys I haven't touched yet. I haven't touched it yet. Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what folks. Yeah. We're gonna be looking at the Bad Boys series, the Rush Hour series. So yeah. So as always, you're gonna get like our first impressions of like
Yeah.
these two movies. So GQ Jamal, I'll give you the floor. When was the first time you saw Bad Boys 1, 995, and then Rush Hour 998?
Alright, so I'm gonna start with Bad Boys. So
Ooh.
Bad Boys, the first one, 1995, man. At this time, um, as a kid, I watched a lot of TBS, the network. They used to like play all the like the black movies.
But,
Like I would see House Party. I would see The Wood. I would see just a lot of like just a good variety like black films
right.
on
Sure,
that
sure.
channel.
So
Yeah,
that time.
and those hey, if you want to see me, if you see movies on like networks, the edit versions are funny as hell. When they like substitute the curse words
I was
for
gonna
better,
say they
like
cut them
for instance,
cursing.
like
Mm.
they say mother loving or
Oh,
yo those
like
yo
God,
those
instead of
yeah
God damn it, they say like
like
God,
darn it
God
yo
darn it.
hey some of these voiceovers hey it's funny like not to go off topic like I think I was watching Minister Society. Yeah, that was another one I saw on TBS.
Okay,
Hey,
man. Mm,
um,
yeah,
my
man.
man Kane. They got
Hey,
Kane sound like DMX, like
every
the
time
edited
I'm
person.
hey.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
going back to Bad Boys,
Mm.
first time I seen Bad Boys was on TBS, like the edited version. And I just remember, like, man, like like a good movie, like good like cop movie, buddy cop movie. I just remember Will Smith, Mike Lowry, like
Like Laurie. Gonna be my
like
he had to exaggerate the Laurie.
yeah, yeah. I remember just seeing it, then going back watching as an adult. Like, man, that was an excellent movie. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
Man.
Will Smith. This was like probably during the third or maybe fourth season of Fresh Prince.
Right, yeah.
Um,
Towards the
he was
end.
just playing this like character, Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
He's like smooth,
Ooh,
smooth
like
brother,
ladies
like
man, swag. Yeah.
womanizer. Like he was serious about his job though. He's serious
Yeah.
about like I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. He was just following the footsteps of his father.
His
Like I think
father, his
yeah,
father was a cop. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And his parents
Correct.
had money, so they like
Mm.
of
Like,
course, gave
he
it to
got
the South.
inherited
Yeah.
the fortune.
Yep.
Mm,
So he just had a lot to prove,
yeah,
and and I think people are just starting to like hating on him. Like everybody think he's just this gifted
yeah,
uh, person that just spoiled
yeah,
rich kid. But
yeah.
no, hey,
He's
it
his
was about the
co-partner.
character.
His
It was
partner
about
sure
that.
felt that way. His partner sure felt that way.
Hey, and another thing. Hey man, he was not. You can. He was all about his wits, like his
Mm,
like car, like you see at the beginning, like he's driving
and
his car,
yeah,
and Martin just
GQ.
eating
Yeah, oh man,
candies and
you got to
chocolate
tell me,
fries.
jumping, bro. I remember it's like, yo, can you not respect my whip? Like, come on.
Right, right. Like the whip.
Yeah, what was this AGQ? Sorry to interrupt. What was it with these 90s like backgrounds? Like, I always thought there was always this kind of red, like yellow something, yeah, like background.
Right,
Yeah, oh,
right.
I saw this in this, even some scenes in the first Rush Hour, like when it goes
Mm-hmm.
in the afternoon, White Man Can't Jump. It has
Yeah,
this like
yeah,
backdrop just in the opening scene. The one we've seen Bad Boys, the first one.
yeah,
They have this excellent backdrop that a lot of these 90s films had. And I just when
yeah.
GQ was talking about the intro, I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I can feel
And it takes place in Miami.
and Miami.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Miami. Yeah, Will
yeah.
Smith, Miami, Bad Boys.
That place. Ooh. Oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. So GQ, tell me with Bad Boys, of course, it's the uniting of the two biggest sitcoms at that time. Of course,
Yeah,
more in the Fresh Prince. Did you see Bad Boys, the first one, before Fresh Prince of Moine, or was it
I
after?
think I seen Martin with Fresh Prince first,
Oh,
then I saw Bad Boys later.
okay,
Keep in
right,
mind, I was like in elementary school when I seen Bad Boys.
right, right.
I had to like come back and catch up as an
Yeah,
adult.
right, right, right. So just like GQ, the only thing is I was across the world at this time. So I had seen Fresh Prince, as GQ pointed out, it was like the fourth, fifth season. Then I watched Bad Boys as an adolescent, like it was in elementary. But I didn't see Moyne till
Hmm.
after Bad Boys. So I already know Will Smith. Moyne Lawrence, for me, I was introduced from House Party.
Right,
That's where I first saw him, and Do the Right Thing, which came out a year before House Party. That's when I
right.
first saw Moyne. Boomerang as well with yeah.
Yeah, then Martin, then he played the husband type character, and he was he was more serious
Mm,
than well, I would say Mike was serious too. No, yeah, but Martin played Marcus Burnett,
yeah.
um, father, husband.
Mm,
He had more. I think he had more experience than Mike.
the mic,
'Cause
yeah.
Mike was a lot younger.
Mike playing the youth of
Yeah,
the two. Yeah. And in reality, I think Martin Lawrence is
yeah.
older than Will
Martin's
by
like few years older than Will.
older than Will. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So you do have that great dynamic of one who's like womanizer, ladies' man, Mr. Smooth, and then
right.
like Martin is the family man who, and that
Yeah,
dynamic it works
yeah.
so great.
And
Make
my man Marcus is like trying so hard. He couldn't even get over with his old wife. Like,
yeah.
his wife is like,
His wife played
always
by
getting trouble with his wife.
always, yeah,
Yeah,
considered it, yeah. We're gonna go through the story, but there's specific moments in this movie where once you're married, as GQ Jamal knows, you do not want to
he
get
said,
the hands in the cookie
he
jar.
in
You
trouble.
still make it
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So like yeah, Bad Boys 1995. Teresa Randall, that was playing Martin's wife
hmm
in this. So this one was directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah, Michael
Michael
Bay,
Bay.
who
Michael Bay.
directed
Yeah.
Transformers.
Romance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. For his first film, because I believe this is his like first film to get like the best recognition. What did you think? You like for his
um,
to get noticed?
about Michael Bay or just like the way the
Like
movie.
Michael Bay's direction and like
Oh,
the story.
so I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know too many like Michael Bay movies except for
Right.
like Transformers.
Mm,
Um, and Bad Boys. But I
yeah.
thought he did a great job just
Right.
directing this movie, just
Mm,
capturing all the elements of the action movie
mhm.
and how he want to put it together, put it in like a very like uh, buddy cop film.
Yeah. Mm,
And honestly, it worked. It worked. It did well in the box office.
yeah. Got big numbers on
Yeah,
there. Yeah, yeah. Because actually, I think this is the first time where like two big sitcom stars actually unite in a
yeah.
movie. Yeah, like
At the height of their,
yeah,
at the height of their
the,
show.
the show. Yeah. Never. I think not just in black sitcoms, folks, but I think in all sitcoms. Like,
Right.
I don't think Seinfeld and like Frasier, like you like combined
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer and Seinfeld,
Remember it. There-
Banner Boys, or
So you see a rare, you see a random appearance from Kramer.
Kramer. Oh, Kramer.
Um,
Chappelle said it best, man. Like when he was at the Laugh Factory, all he could remember is Kramer fucking up.
I gotta watch Seinfeld because
Oh,
people put that. I'm sorry to go off topic,
no.
but people put that show on like a high pedestal. I see it on like reruns, and I'm like, I don't get it. Like I don't get it.
GQ, bro.
Maybe it's not for me to get.
Nah, we're in the same boat, bro. I tried, folks. RichManZ tried to watch a couple of episodes of Seinfeld, and it just wasn't. The key wasn't like going in the ignition, man. It just
Hey,
didn't work, bro.
like my main man, like the great legend, Randy Jackson once said, "It's a no for me, dog."
It's over
Like
me.
maybe I'll go ahead, maybe I'll try to watch a couple episodes
Yeah.
of Seinfeld, but yeah.
That could be a good video idea. First time watching Seinfeld.
Oh man,
Oh God.
watching on the Seinfeld
My God.
thing,
Oh my God.
attacking them, like yo, leave Seinfeld alone.
Yeah, like I guess it has its fan base, just like
Right,
Frasier and like Friends. But I just just not my jam, just not our jam, I believe. But
right.
who knows? We may take a couple of episodes down the line. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So no. Yeah. So Bad Boys. Um. Bad Boys 95 big box office, like Will and Martin were very like again at their prime at this time, and I think the biggest, like you could say, the biggest benefit that came of Bad Boys is like kind of launched Will Smith and even
Right.
Martin into this kind
Oh
of
yeah.
super stardom leading man
Oh
type.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause, I mean,
I
you saw, yeah, I mean, you saw Will Smith next year. It's in Independence Day. Martin Lawrence, he's directing
thin line
The
between love
Thin
and hate.
Line Between Love and Hate. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I was just watching that movie like
You're
the other
kidding me? No
day.
way.
That movie's fantastic.
It's
That's still a
like,
classic.
yes, yes. Chief Vlog, go check out GQ Jamal's channel. We did a
Mm-hmm.
lovely deep dive on The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Check that out and subscribe. And, yeah, so excellent. All right. So again, we're gonna come back to Bad Boys for sure. But again, the next big buddy cop film that came in the night, because even if we just go in the background, like the buddy cop films before, folks, were like what was it, 48 Hours,
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon,
Never,
uh,
no. Oh, yeah, yeah. 48
yeah,
hours.
48 Hours, yeah,
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon, yeah.
Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
The weapon. These were like the real ones dominate like the 80s.
Yeah. Before
This
our
one
time.
before our time. So
Yeah.
Bad Boys, especially for me and GQ, like it was a big deal to see like Will and Moyne combined like at this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was crazy. Then like in 1998, we got probably the closest like successful buddy cop to Bad Boys, which is Rush Hour.
Yeah. Rush Hour, man.
Right. So Rush Hour. So GQ, tell again, enlighten the audience. When did you first see the first Rush Hour? Right.
Bro, I got so many memories about Rush Hour. Actually, like both of those Rush Hours, but Rush Hour one, I went to see this. I went to see this at the movie theater twice. At the movie,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
So man, I just remember Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, uh, Dynamic Duel. I
Yeah.
just man, everything about Rush Hour. Rush Hour from start to finish is just entertaining. Like it'll
Yeah.
keep you laughing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Some of the phrases and the quotes. Like, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Ah, gosh. From the moment, as G2 Jamal said, from the moment Rush Hour begins, because it ties in a lot of the action, even more than Bad Boys. But like, it's just those phrases, the expressions, and their chemistry. It's even more brilliant today when you look at it.
Right, I still say those one liners like hold on, I still say those one liners. Man, I can't even think. Hold
Oh
on.
man, yeah. I'm thinking of one when the guy says Chris Tucker Carter's trying to order Chinese food, and the guy who's selling it says it's Chinese food, not soul food here. And
Oh yeah, hold on.
it's like I
Like
don't
damn,
fuck
dude,
this.
like damn, dude, like this is some crazy shit. Like,
Chinese food, not soul
yeah,
food here.
yeah, yo,
Violated, Chris.
Carter, James Carter, he was just being rude to this guy, just serving him food, and out of nowhere, all you hear is like, "I'm no punk bitch."
I'm
And
not
Carter was
fucking
like, "I'm no punk bitch either." Like, I ain't no punk bitch. yo, that yo,
uh,
that escalated quick. Like,
weak. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
know punk
god.
bitch.
I don't fuck. He's about to get out of his store. He's about to get out and say,
So wipe yourself off. You bleeding.
yeah, it's what you say. Oh man, so many one-liners. Yeah. Oh
Oh,
my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
he
yeah.
said, "What's up, my nigga?"
What's up? Yeah. He said, "What did you say?
But what you just
What's
say?
up?"
Like he had
Yeah.
to put some effort. He had to put some emphasis.
Put some
Like,
effort in it.
oh man,
Oh my god.
like
Even
this is bad for you. Like this is bad for you. Like what
you
is
got
this?
prescription? I got. You might have
Yeah,
glaucoma. I do. It's a single weed. Oh
Oh
man.
man, push the goddamn button.
Goddamn button. Oh yeah, and the kid even said that. She said, "Push your goddamn button." He puts it away.
Like grab the little girl.
Little
Like
girl.
you heard what she said. Oh
Oh gosh. Whoa. Man, getting hot just talking about rush
yeah.
hour.
But Rush
Ooh,
Hour, man. Rush Hour was just it was just entertaining. Like
yeah. See,
um,
man, yes.
this came out before the PC era. Like if Rush Hour came out in 2024, people
Yeah.
would just boycott this movie.
Boycott it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about it. You guys, unfortunately, were born in the 2000s. I feel bad. You had to
But
be
yeah, you
there.
just had to be there, like man. We were just raw
Yeah,
and uncut and did
yeah.
not care. Like that was our era.
Telling you, and it worked bad. It worked best because there was no filter. There was no
Yeah.
filter. Like what they
There
said,
was
it
no
was
social media at that time.
yeah. It was
Like yeah, there was internet, but it wasn't like
yeah,
bubbling.
it wasn't like this. No,
Yeah.
no, no. So yeah, all of these comedians and free were free, and it
Right.
was to say like you saw this in the cinema. And we're gonna talk about the rest of the film trilogy. I saw Rush Hour first. It was DVD, CDs. My yeah, DVD, CDs.
Got that for so much,
Rush Hour 2, baby. Yeah. So I in around Christmas time, my parents took me to like the a video store, and they got like Rush Hour 1 and 2. Because again, it was a long way from Rush Hour 2 to Rush Hour 3.
Right.
So I remember we had these DVDs, and the best thing, true story, I had these Rush Hour 1 and 2, and my friends in school had Rush Hour 1 and 2. So we would go into class, like math class, English class, science, and we would be quoting. We would be doing role plays of like we're playing Detective Carter and Jackie Chan's character. Yeah, Detective Lee. Carter, me, me, we are Constantine. I thought you said it. I thought you said there was a bomb. I didn't say it. I said boom.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I forgot we forgot to talk about the two leading characters, like
Yeah, man.
James Carter. Like James Carter was similar, like Mike Lowry from Bad Boys, kind of, but James was just cocky. James was cocky as hell.
Very cocky. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I remember is, when Lee gets I think Lee gets captured and Carter comes into the restaurant by himself, and he says like, I think he comes in, one of the guys just swings him, like he attack you.
Yeah.
He's like, which one of y'all did that? Me. Okay.
He said me. Oh my god.
He got his ass whooped. He got his ass. And the funniest thing, he gets my Magnus Carter, he gets put to the ground, and they say, like, they take his identification, that guy with the blonde hair, and he says, oh, LAPD. And he's like, no, security guard, I work in the mall. And I'm like, this guy.
Yeah. Oh, good God, bro.
So, I agree. Yeah, Carter, Jackie Chan.
Jackie played Detective Lee.
Detective Lee.
He was more serious about his job, just similar like Marcus, but he was, Lee just had those like karate moves down to a T. Like no one was not messing with Lee.
Yeah, Jackie Chan,
the way he's like manhandled that the guy that was like watching the mansion, he like took his belt off.
Yeah, it's so quick. Like sometimes even if you rewind it back, it's like it's the only way you can see how fast Jackie moves. Right. But yeah, and because I don't think for us we have never seen like this before, like a buddy cop and like that action and comedy together, like martial arts, I should say, the martial arts. Never seen that before. So it was true delight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, yeah. So Rush Hour. I think what Rush Hour had over Bad Boys because of Jackie Chan coming from China. I think
Hmm.
this movie really like blew, especially more international than Bad Boys. I think
Yeah,
just because of that Asian
yeah.
audience, and I'm sure Chris Tucker that even helped him even more because
Oh yeah,
he must be
took him
like a
to
god.
a
He
whole
must be like a
another
god
level.
in it.
Yeah, I think Rush Hour made him a household name. Like he was already killing it in Friday. Like after the success of Friday, then he started getting like more roles like Dead Presidents, and,
Yeah.
Lil Rel and Jackie Brown,
LeBron,
and
Jackie Brown, yeah,
what was
Money
the other?
Talks, of
Yeah,
course,
Money Talks.
Fifth
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Element.
Like I know there's a fan base for Money Talks. I just can't get into that movie.
Really? Oh
I tried
man.
watching it like months ago. I
Okay.
I know there's a couple scenes that were just like funny,
Right.
but as a whole,
It just wasn't for
I
you. Okay.
it's just not for me. It's just not for
Right.
me. I just watch. I just Rush Hour did it for me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. 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 No, cause you even some way you could because it's I don't know. Would you say it's a buddy cop film also? Money Talks, like
yeah, I
in
mean
some ways.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
kind
they're
of.
not cops, but they're like
Yeah, they're like
two.
partners.
Yeah, partners, you could say.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So it's, I mean, I adore, for me at least, I adore Money Talks just because, again, it's Chris Tucker in his prime. Like, I really loved Chris then.
right.
Because, yeah, because I remember, like, Chris was, the first time I saw him, of course, was Friday,
Hmm.
Friday when he slayed on Def Comedy Jam. And then seeing him in Fifth Element, Money Talks, and
Yeah.
then of course Rush Hour. So yeah, I was still to this day, I'm a huge fan of Detective Carter.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
Rush Hour just the first one was just ground. I'd say it's a groundbreaking film.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw it twice in the theater, and
Right, right, right.
I know we're gonna talk about Rush Hour 2 in a minute, but
Yeah,
yeah, I always have this like discussion like what's better, Rush Hour 1 or 2?
right.
Like neck and neck
Ooh,
each
man.
other.
Right, right. Okay, let's go. Wait, let's save that for the end, folks, because I think this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a good. Yeah, this is a
yeah.
good way. Yeah, let's save that for the end, folks. All right. So, okay, so or as you said, Bad Boys the first one, 985, Rush Hour one, 998. Okay, so we're gonna go into the second one.
Yeah.
Before we go to Rush Hour two, GQ Ball, slow your horses. What about Bad Boys two?
Bad Boys 2. I have memories about Bad Boys
Right.
2. So Bad Boys 2, this is 2003. I'm already like a fan of the first Bad
Sure.
Boys. So the second one came out in 2003. I was like 12, 13 at the
12,
time.
yeah,
So
same age,
I
90.
remember it came out in the summertime,
Right.
and
Okay.
there was big promotion. There
Right.
was
Summer blockbuster. Hmm.
big promotion. So then there was like um music coming out for the film, like Nelly, Shake a Tail Feather, and
Yes.
Jay
I
Z,
remember, yeah, I remember the music video. Yeah,
La La La.
Jay-Z.
So yeah, so there was big
Yeah, yeah,
promotion
yeah.
for Bad Boys.
MTV was so gold at this time. So this music,
Yeah,
we always talk about it, GQ, when those music videos from the movies and they would slice the clip to
yeah,
promote it. I love that.
yeah, and yeah, summer 2003. I remember going to see it at the movie theater with my cousins. Yeah, and an uncle took us. I thought this movie was hilarious at the time. As a kid, like the first scene when they were like
Oh,
doing a bus
yes.
and
Ooh.
Mike and
The, the supremacist. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
what's up, Kyle? Hmm?
Tell me what you doing.
Oh, nothing.
hey,
You
Luna.
doing a video?
Yeah. What's up? So what's up?
What's that?
So
Stop.
What's up,
So
dude? What's
What's up?
up?
What's up? What's your name?
It's a Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Hi, Kyrie. I'm Richard. Nice to meet you.
Uh,
We got a new guest in the Retro Romance. Give it up for Kyrie. Yes, sir.
I'm about to finish this episode and I'll come out, alright?
That's it.
Found it. Alright. Love you.
No, no, that's so great. Hey, you know, we got another one. The Retro Romance crew is expanding. We expand another one. We expand.
The Retro Lil Bros.
Yes, we got the Retro Little Bros.
Keep them young.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the movie theaters. My aunt and uncle took me and my cousins. I thought it was just funny. I thought it was
Right.
funny. As a kid, the first scene when they were doing that bus,
Yeah.
they were doing that bus.
With the supremacist, the white.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Marcus and man, I think Marcus and Mike, they were like they're disguising themselves as the KKK, and they like unveil themselves like it's a brutal. Like then here comes Martin. I mean, here comes Marcus. Like, oh shit, it's the niggas. Like bad boy.
Like bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
They're like, and he was like messing up the songs. Like, dude, you gotta learn the lines. Like, we only do the chords.
Yeah. He's great. It was great seeing them back. Great seeing them back.
Like the whole, like, bro, like I tell people, like, you gotta be there during that time. Like the whole movie theater was like bursting in tears. Like this is back when you like had fun going to a movie theater.
It was like an event, you like you go there, like sometimes you get this like anxiety, but even these little nerves or butterflies, you could say.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till like the movie starts. It's Bad Boys.
Right.
Yeah.
This was back when they had less previews.
But
that's another topic for another video.
Oh man,
it's about movie theaters 2024.
Got a lot to talk about.
About y'all, because y'all be low key just anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the whole like movie theater was just in tears, like everyone was laughing. But I think Bad Boys 2 was like more about comedy than the action.
Right.
Yeah, they were action, but it was more like
they had action scenes. Like I remember the scene, especially I think midway the bridge, when they're chasing them. It's the bridge. Yeah, I think it's the car that's on the bridge, and they're chasing. Yeah, so I know the high speed chase. I know it's about the high speed chase. Yeah. Yes. So like it has crazy action. Oh, of course the Jamaicans when they're shooting. In the abandoned house, yeah.
I was going to say, Bad Boys 2 was more violent than the first one. The violence is more graphic.
Right.
But that was like a step up from the last one.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, how do you think it? Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. What about you? What's your first impression of Bad Boys 2?
Bad Boys 2, right. So I saw this around the time. I didn't see it in the cinema, same again. It was DVDs. So, yeah, as I said, they were still showing reruns of Fresh Prince, where I came from. And at this time, I'd already seen Moine. So I finally got into Moine. I was like, okay. Because again, I've said it many times at the time, I did not know about the Moine series. I was the late one at the party. So when I saw Bad Boys 2, I remember watching with my people, and again, I loved it. I don't know what the hate for this movie came about. Like there's a section of people I don't know for whatever reason they like dog this movie, but I never get that. Like I can watch this movie and I'm like I'm entertained and it's something different, not
Yeah,
the
I can
complete.
understand. I can understand the
Yeah,
frustration with this movie, but
right. Yes. Well, that was my first time. The same. It was on DVD. I again we're gonna do our rankings after, but again, I was impressed. I loved it's always good when you see like your heroes because we both see Will and Moyne as our like childhood heroes. You
right,
understand? We wouldn't have gone out. We wouldn't have gone out the '90s without just Prince and Boyd. So like seeing them on the screen together is like it's incredible. I like.
right.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, it's never a dull moment with Martin and Will. Never.
Great chemistry. Yeah, yeah. So that was two, and then in you gotta correct me, GQ. It was 2001.
Yep.
Rush Hour 2, and all right, before before I give you the
Bro.
right, Rush Hour 2 that came in 2001. I at this time, this is the second time I was in USA. So a lot for y'all who don't know, I got fam. I got fam in Maryland, DC. Shout out to the rich team, Maryland, DC. DC. So when I was in the summer vacation in Maryland, we went to see Rush Hour 2. And when I'm telling you, GQ, it was like vibration in the cinema. Everyone was stomping, like they're stomping the floor, like happy. It was chaotic in that cinema. I was like,
yes, sir, man. Hey, same with me, man. This is 2001, so I'm like 10 or 11 years old.
Yeah.
So I went to the movie theater twice to see Rush Hour 2.
Wow.
Yeah, both times watching it was just amazing, man. Like Rush Hour 2 throughout the whole like movie is just entertaining. Man, I don't know, man. It's just hard trying to compare one and two. I think two is a lot like better because it's like more entertaining, more quotable.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, still to this day, I be saying lines like James Carter, like word on the street, like I heard you was getting your ass kicked out there in Hong Kong.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, but you're
check out my skit. Go check out my Rush Hour 2 skit.
Yes.
My best skit I ever done. And but yeah,
GQ Jamal definitely. Subscribe.
And when no, not Lee. Carter was like going up the stairs, and that random Chinese lady was like, "Move out the side, Kobe."
Yeah.
Chinese, like move aside.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Man, does not look.
Yeah, no. All right, this was the time. As I said, we're so in the PC era now. This is the time when the greatest dig on the ethnicity or race was to say y'all look alike.
Right.
So I don't know about you, GQ, but when you talk about Rush Hour 2, I have that feeling just to watch it even tonight. That's the feeling I have. Someone brings this up. Like my friends always quote from this. I feel like, man, I should go watch this now. Man, I should find this and like watch Rush Hour 2 now. That's the feeling. Yeah, magnificent.
Right, because in Rush Hour 2, they're in China now.
Yeah. In China, talk about again, how can I say because the first one starts in China, the opening scene. Yeah. When
for to LA.
To LA, Carter stop being try to bust that guy. Michael Jackson was that. Yeah.
Carter's interest was funny. Like he was like cutting people off in traffic, like get the fuck
Look. Oh man, which driving ed did he go to?
Oh, good.
Yeah. So yeah, it is electric. So Rush Hour 2, my gosh, like again, towards the end we're gonna see like yeah, we're gonna have to rank even both individual series and mix them from there. But I get a big if you could see us, we got like a big grin on our both of our faces.
Man, they took Rush Hour 2 to another level. Like,
I'm telling you, man. GQ, you gotta let me know. What did you think of the Asian chick, the one who just didn't give Carter any chill, the one who just kept.
Oh yeah. Like she was not having it. Like she saw through Carter. Like Carter, my man Carter was lying, saying that was his boat.
El Capitan. You said El Capitan.
El Capitan.
El Capitan. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. It was nice for Lee to get the girl at the end, like towards the end when they're at the airport, and Lee was able to get. Yeah, that was like a nice. He's so sly, or you know when he was able to get a kiss, he smiled.
Yeah, I saw that. Like I saw that. Like you little side.
You little sly. Yeah. He said I'm a player.
Like I'm a player. He was like, yeah. He was like, I'm a player. Like,
I was there. Oh my God. All right. All right. Before we even get to the finals of these two different series, one thing I loved with the Rush Hour, and this probably even ranks a bit better than Bad Boys, is the bloopers. Like
yes, sir. Hey, like when you, it is not a Rush Hour if you don't without the bloopers. The bloopers are funny as hell. Like, like damn, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour.
Sure.
Like she see me. She see me.
She
Gefilte
fish. It's gefilte fish. Gefilte fish.
He said his name is Lee. Goddamn it. Hey, and then
oh my God,
Chris Tucker's whoever knows Chris Tucker, he's like he called him during recording, like during the shoot.
Yeah,
like man, I'm doing the video, man. Yeah. He gave him.
He's like, I'm
exactly like, hello, like, yeah, this is what you said. Like,
we're filming. We're filming.
Like, you wait to film.
But you could just see they had such great like ad lib, like you know, both of them. Like, yeah, I don't think they had to rehearse. So, like, I'm sure they had the general plot and some lines, but
that was all ad lib.
All ad lib. Oh, yeah. Man, it's just what happens when you get these two like-minded, like the chemistry is there. Beautiful. It's magic.
I mean, I'll bite your damn nose off. Like, I'll bitch you back after. Over you doing. Like, I'll bite your damn nose off.
The whole cinema was dying. They did it.
Oh my God.
The way you put
I'll bite your damn nose off. Hey, when they were at Vegas and they were trying to like find clothes.
Yeah. Oh, I know this actor. Jerry doing the gender confused dude. Like with buttercream. He's like, little Kim, little Kim. I like that.
Trying to chase us.
Yeah. He said they should be chasing you. Like what?
He's like, man, get off me, honey, cuz.
Yeah.
Like sweetness. Like,
look at the clothes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It felt GQ with Rush Hour 2. They already had like a great premise. It's just that they made it some higher, and we got Las Vegas. We got even when they're in the scene. Me and my friend Sammy, we always talk about. Shout out to Sammy. The scene when they're in the massage parlor. and they open they open the joint. They have all these beautiful women from Asia, and like Chris is like saying, okay, I want this one because like my back is like it's like really okay. Oh, and this one, the one is like this.
Yeah.
He starts picking all these girls, and Jackie's like, well, when am I gonna get to pick? And he's like, hey, you don't come in front of a black man in a buffet line, like.
Right. Oh man.
So it's crazy how they went from China to back to LA, then they're in Las Vegas. It's like a grand like step up from the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Rush Hour 2, like me and my old coworker Sam,
Yeah.
we always be like talking about Rush Hour 2. We always be like quoting lines. You always on the Insta be like quoting lines. Like
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh man.
it's Rush Hour. Hey man, I feel bad for those who haven't who wasn't raised during
Ooh.
that time. Like Rush Hour
Right.
2 was just
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just that film.
Yeah.
Could not go wrong with like I don't care what year, what
Yeah.
day. Is
Yeah.
I'll watch Rush Hour
I could
2.
put it tonight.
Yeah,
I got no problem seeing
that's
that.
how iconic Rush Hour 2 is.
Yeah. 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 That's again one of the movies transcends like race, age. Like anyone can watch that film. Yeah.
Right, but Rich, I seen on the internet. I seen the reviews about Rush Hour 2. They say it started off great, but then it got dry. I'm like, how? Like
How?
how?
Rush Hour 2?
Yeah,
No. You saw the same movie we did? No.
right.
Come on.
Because
What? I mean, they got suspense. They got like even they have drama moments. Like remember when Lee believes Carter got his room got exploded. There was the
yeah,
bomb.
I was
Yeah.
scared of that. I was
I was
scared of
like,
her. I was
did
like,
Carter
yeah,
really
she made
die?
that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, she made that whole movie intense, like
Very.
suspenseful, like
Yeah.
at the end of the movie
Oh my God.
when after Lee kicked
The villain, yeah,
Ricky
Ricky.
Taylor,
I think it was
yeah,
Ricky. Yeah,
yeah,
Ricky. Yeah.
then she came out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And you could see like they zoomed in her face, like yo, this girl's crazy.
It's crazy. She's like, I'm
Killed
taking
herself.
everyone with me.
Yeah,
And they're like, crazy ass, and he's like, they glided like.
like yo. I ain't gonna lie, I had to come by like yo, she's scaring me. Like hold
She's
on,
scary. Yeah, no, she was. Chris Carter knows how to pick them. Like I swear, like you can't pick like a friendly. You can't pick a friendly girl from the department store. No, you gotta go for her.
right?
Uh,
Like you just kicked me? Like
yeah,
you must be out of your
I
mind.
know,
I'm gonna get LAPD ass with it. Ugh.
oh,
Like we could have been a couple. We could have had something going. But you want crazy ass bitch.
Carter got a W. He defeated her. Like,
Hey,
he found a way.
yeah.
You
You
gotta
got
fake
to
the
look at.
Benjamins. You gotta fake the
Yeah.
Benjamins, and they help. In no shape and form,
Right.
no shape and size. It's just
But yeah, overall, Rush Hour 2 is just
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. Right. So yeah, so let's have two very good memories talking about that iconic. GQ said it,
Iconic.
iconic. Then okay, so going to the last of both of these series, the trilogies. Whew. Okay, they say we saved the best for last. I don't know. So
This is just a letdown on both.
on both sides,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think? Because both of them came out very late than the first
Very
two
late.
sequels. Like it felt that because you could say in the first two movies, Bad Boys 1 and 2 and Rush Hour 2, like the story had already been like wrapped up.
Right.
Like so, I don't know. Do you feel these two are crash grabs? GQ, Rush Hour 3, Bad Boys 3.
Rush Hour 3, no, because we already knew, kind of expected the third one was coming because they were like going to New York.
Right.
But 3, yeah, number 3 was just a huge letdown for Bad Boys. Like, because I remember we were trying to go to see the third one, like me and my friends at at the time. We were trying to go to see the movie, but this movie came out during like January, so this is like
And
winter time, and
oh,
it's like
yeah,
I
change
think
that. Mm.
the weather was just
Yeah,
off the chain. Like I
yeah,
think it was a blizzard, so we couldn't even go see it.
right.
So then I finally got the DVD. Finally came out DVD. Then I don't know for some reason, Rich, like I didn't even open the DVD, bro. Like
Right.
I just let it just chill there for like a couple
Yeah.
weeks, man, because I already saw like spoiler alerts, and finally I put it on. I was like I was not even entertained, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it was just way too much going on in Bad Boys 3. Like you can tell they're both aging.
Yeah.
Um, at the
Yeah.
time, I think Martin Lawrence had a stroke around that time,
Oh man,
and he like put on some weight. He
you
kind
could
of put on
see
weight in Bad Boys 2 as
you
well.
could see it, but it was more evident in the third one. Like,
Yeah, because
man,
if you watch Martin like before, like go watch like Big Mama's House,
yeah.
Blue Streak,
Mm.
Black Knight, movies before that, you can see this is Martin. Like Martin's
Mm.
more energetic.
Yeah.
Bad Boy 2, he was energetic too. But after that, I'm watching Bad Boy 3. Like, man, Martin's not energetic. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get he's getting old, and
Yeah.
then he has his own like problems
Mm-hmm.
with like Hollywood. Like Hollywood got to him, but I'm
Yeah.
just watching Bad Boys 3. I was like so disappointed.
Very.
Disappointed.
Yeah. No, I had the same reaction to that. Like, I never felt. There was always a good feeling when I watched Bad Boys 1 and 2. When I watched
Yeah.
3, it just in some ways it doesn't feel like it's tied to the series because they
Right.
introduced now Will had a son with this
Yeah.
Latina chick. I'm like, well, okay, this was never mentioned. Like,
Right.
like just out, and now they're in Mexico. They're in Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, I just was like, I was thinking, is this the Bad Boys or is this some other movie? I didn't get it, man. And then these other characters that they put in, they just were not really. Like I love the shout out the dude who played Marcus and Mike Spock, the lieutenant or the chief.
Oh man, they killed the captain
They killed
too.
the captain. The captain.
Bro.
Yeah, that one. I love these movies.
Bro,
Yeah, first two movies.
they killed the captain, bro.
Yeah. They killed him. I was like, okay, this is. They
That
tried
was
to kill
bad.
Mike. They tried to
Yeah.
kill Mike, and he survived. But I was like, it's a dark movie, and it's a little comedy, but I'm not a big fan of Bad Boys 3.
No, I I only watched it once.
Right, one time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never went back to Bad Boys 3.
yeah. Yeah, same like you. I didn't watch it on DVD. It was an airplane film. So it was a movie on a plane. Like I was taking my
Yeah.
flight, and Bad Boys 3 was on, and I already had this feeling like this is gonna suck, and I was right.
Man,
Yeah.
just
So
always follow your gut, man. Like, why is this DVD just chilling here? Like, how come I haven't, like, watched it then? Damn.
yeah, honestly, yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's any real good highlights I can mention.
No.
Yeah,
Then you get a random DJ Khaled appearance.
appearance. Yeah,
Yeah.
that couldn't even save the.
No.
Very. So yeah, you can tell by our tone, folks, that
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
You can just tell.
But like Rush Hour 3, on the other hand, I was disappointed, but it had some funny scenes though.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, Rush Hour 3, I went to see it at the movie theater,
Yeah.
just like the first two, but this
Right.
one I only seen it once.
Right.
Man, this movie came out in 2007. I don't know. Something about 2007 was just disappointing because I watched
Yeah.
day
Oh,
one this movie.
since
I was
JQ,
disappointed as well.
sorry to interrupt. This was the year of like trilogies. Like this
Yeah.
year, they had Spider-Man free. They had
Hmm.
that Jason Bourne free, Pirates of the Caribbean free,
Yeah.
Simpson movie, of course, bro. Me, my brother, friends, we went like 5 times to the cinema.
Yeah.
Disappointed each time. Yeah. Whew.
So 2007 was just a rough year. Plus, they had that writer's strike too
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
07. Then Rush Hour 3. I went to the movie theater. I'm like, okay, I laughed at some parts, but I left the movie theater just damn.
Yeah. Like not
Not
satisfied.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I same. I just was like, because I kind of like at the time I was like, okay, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, like,
Oh,
this
we're
is gonna
back.
work. Get it back. Okay, it's going there in France now. So I'm like,
Yep.
okay, different concept. Then it just didn't have that intensity of the second one. Like second one felt there was big stakes. Even in the first one with the bomb and them going to Las Vegas, it felt in the second one it was the what was it, Lee's brother who didn't really want to kill him. He just wanted to I'm gonna say near the end he has respect for him or something. Just the stakes wasn't there. I just didn't feel. No.
Yeah, then there was just but there were funny parts in that movie, like like he got a head like Barry Bonds, like yo, he is too damn big.
Yeah, feeding the steroids. Yeah, when he was in,
like 7 foot Chinese
yeah.
guy.
Oh God.
He opened that door like, oh damn.
Yeah, just picked him with one hand, like, oh, we got a problem.
Yeah, we
We got a problem.
And
The interrogation. Yeah.
was when Chris was trying to holler at the girl at the show. Then
The show. Oh, the tall, the main. Okay, the main.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then they were having a conversation. Her, Jackie Chan, and Chris. Then the girl took off her wig. She was like, "Holy mother of Jesus!" Like she's a man. Like almost went to second base with a damn Frenchman. Like it's a crying game. I'm supposed to call it. That's the. I'm not gonna lie. That I was in tears. I'm like, yo, okay.
Look how times have changed, GQ. Like
Right.
at that time, it was cool. Like you could see the joke out of that. Oh man, you have to be there, folks. You have to be there. Like,
Right. Oh, but yeah, I was just disappointed.
So yeah, I think we can both say. Sorry, GQ. We can both say that there was more highlights in Rush Hour 3 than in Bad Boys 3. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I mean like Rush Hour 3, I think box office wise, I don't think it did, of course, I don't think it did as good as the second one. I'm sure it must. But you know what's the crazy thing? I think Bad Boys 3 did great box office wise.
Yeah, it was number one, but it was not. The replay value was no.
None. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, man. If you even, I can remember the film, and I'm just like, man. Like, if I was saying I'm gonna watch Bad Boys 3, I don't think even whatever mood could get me to watch that. It's a pass.
No, because it's funny because my mom was trying to get me to watch it.
Okay.
Like it's on demand. Like you want to watch Bad Boys 3? I'm like, no, I'll try to watch it. And finally pop the DVD in. I'm like, man, what did I just watch?
Unsatisfied. Yeah.
I was not satisfied.
Yeah, none. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
it's coming from a Martin Lawrence fan.
Martin Lawrence, yeah. Boy, Will Smith fan. I'm wearing Kid and Play for you, love. I usually have my
Right.
Worcester shirt. I'll post a picture of that later, but for sure, when we talk about highlights, GQ, from the Bad Boys series, and this is where Bad Boys 3 failed on a
Yeah.
high level. Remember in Bad Boys 2 when my man tries to get a date with Martin Lawrence's daughter? You
Hey, that was a
know.
highlight. Man, I'm glad you brought it up. That was a highlight of Bad Boys 2. It was like at the middle, close to the end of.
Yeah.
That was that. I remember that scene. The whole audience, the whole movie theater was in tears. Like we was all laughing. Like the 13-year-old me should not be like laughing this hard. Like, because keep in mind, Bad Boys is rated R.
Yeah.
Rush Hour is PG-13.
Mm.
Like, I should not be watching this at that age. But I was like, tears.
Damn. They did not go easy. They're like, oh, wait, what the fuck you? Yeah, I'm good about you doing that. And he tried to keep a straight face the whole time.
Like, how old are you? Like, I'm 15. Like, motherfucker, you look 30. Like,
30.
Like, you ain't got no ID. Get your ass up. Get your ass off. And here comes Mike. Like, here comes Mike. Like, who that is at the door? Like, it's Reggie. Like, who the fuck is Reggie?
Who's fucking Reggie?
Had my daughter home at 10 a.m. 10 p.m.
No, it's good. I think everyone who has a daughter now, any guy who has a daughter, they look at that scene and like, yeah. Watch yourself, boy.
Yep.
Like, ooh, you better. That was a gem, like from that Bad Boys 2. It's a gem.
Right.
Yeah. Bad Boys 3 unsuccessful, didn't have any.
It might have like done well in the box office, but it was a flop. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I was this sprang to my mind, GQ. Like, it could even be another. I mean, we're always making ideas like on the bounce for new videos. What do you think of these? Let's say like a sequel that comes out after like a long time. Like now, I'm seeing Beverly Hills Cop 4 coming out, and you could say Bad Boys 3. That was man, 20 to almost 12 years.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on this? These like long
sequels.
Yeah, after a long time.
And I hate when they do this for sequels. Like, Coming to America is a perfect example.
Right.
They waited 33 years.
33 years. Yeah. Coming to America is 88. About 30 right?
Yeah.
88 or.
Second one came out in 2021, I think.
2021. So 40 plus years. Yeah.
I hate when sequels does that. Like, if I have to wait that many years in sequels trash, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like that's how I felt watching Coming to America. Like,
I mean, disappointed, like to say the least. Oof.
Yeah, I think certain sequels like Word, certain movies should not be touched. Like,
it should just be like the House Party 5. Like, even though it's not, it doesn't really continue the timeline from Kid and Play, but still, like, why? Like, why remakes on this? You know, you just look at it's the money.
Yeah.
Thinking as a
with
business.
the Home Alone series, they're trying to keep that alive. Like, real Home Alone fans know, we only watch Home Alone from Macaulay Culkin. Like the first two, maybe they're probably people probably like number 3, but real Home Alone fans like love number 1 and 2.
Number 1 and Lost in New York, like again, I understand it's a business because again they can take a great movie and name and they can put it, but you mentioned this exactly, like seeing Martin and like he's out of breath and he was so unenergetic in Bad Boys 3. I'm like, man, again, for guys who grew up on Martin Lawrence, man, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to see. I saw stills, folks. If you go on Google now, there are shots of them filming Bad Boys 4. I'm gonna let the cat out of the
I'm
bag,
probably
boy.
gonna skip number four. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, Martin, just retire. Like, just retire. Like,
Yeah.
give us one more like movie like for us to remember. Then just retire. You have like a great catalog.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people still watch Martin to this day.
You
Like,
see. Yeah.
people still watch his like earlier movies.
Mm. Yeah.
Same with like Will. Like I get you're trying to do everything on the earth, but just don't oversaturate yourself, man. Like don't die out, man. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
let Bad Boys just like rest. Like
Rest. Yeah.
yeah,
I
like just
mean, like,
let's
yeah.
close the book on
Thank you.
Bad Boys. Even Rush Hour, like Rush.
Yeah.
I know that Rush Hour 4 is coming. Just don't milk the series. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
we want to remember Rush Hour like it was.
Yeah.
We don't want to like see Rush Hour 7 and they're like out in space trying to save Steve Urkel. No,
It was on the tip of my
not like
tongue.
Fast and Furious.
I
Yeah,
was you took the words out of my mouth. I was thinking this is where movies are going in the future, like they're going into space or
yeah,
underwater, like Fast and Furious. And all right,
right.
like Fast and Furious, I can get it because it's not really story driven, and like the
Yeah,
characters always change. But when you're seeing like what's it, Eddie and Arsenio come back 30 years, or Martin and Will come back like 20 years after the first one. I'm not, we're not invested. I just don't think like,
right.
yeah. So, man, right. So I kind of put it on the downer. But it's the real. We keeping it real. We keep it real on the
Right.
restaurant. All right. So, all right. What to save this part for last? This is the juicy
So
part. Let me get
the
this.
rank,
Okay.
the ranking. How should we rank these movies? How should we rank
Right.
these movies?
How should we do it, bro? Like, cool. We can either do like one series, then the next one, and then maybe after do the first, the second, then the third.
I mean, balls up.
Well,
Yeah,
all right.
I mean,
Okay.
balls in
So,
your court. Like if you want
let
to
you
like
go.
rank
Yeah.
like the Bad Boys like series separate
Yeah.
and the Rush Hour separate, then we can go back to like which like
Yeah, then we can do like
you
a
feel like
whole.
yeah.
Yes, right, yes, folks. We needed a strategy to
Yeah.
review these
If
series.
you want me to start, I could
With
start.
you, I give you
I'll
the
go.
floor. I give you the
I'll
floor.
go
Let's
with the
do
Bad
it.
Boys first. So
Okay.
obviously, this is my opinion. This is based off enjoyment. This is not based off the box office. This is based how I feel about the series and my enjoyment. Number one, I'm gonna put the first one at number one because there's a lot of memories, a lot of great dialogue from the first one. Um, this first one started it all. Um, it was not as violent as the second one. Um, I think, yeah, I think the first one had like a better like story.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, all right, so that's number one. Number two, obviously Bad Boys 2. Um, second one was more about the comedy, and I felt at times it was kind of dry, like kind of like close to the end, but
Mm-hmm.
throughout it was a solid movie. It was a solid movie in my opinion. Number two, and plus it had great music. Yeah, and coming dead last, number three.
Yeah.
No comment on that.
Yeah.
Then for like, you want me to do Rush Hour or do you wanna,
Okay, yeah. Let me jump in with Rush Hour.
or do you
Series.
or do you want to do Bad? Well, what's
Okay,
your
yeah. Yeah. No, that's yeah. Listen, my Bad Boys is exactly the same. As you can do. Yeah. First, the first film, thinking of the time. seeing again these two greatest sitcom stars, leading sitcom stars, join forces for the first time was incredible. And it had a story, it had like action, it had like drama. It was like the whole package.
Right.
Michael Bay's first, like pretty much first movie. So yeah,
Yeah.
Bad Boys One, solid number one. Two, Bad Boys Two, of course, has to be second. That's what I didn't mention. I'm so glad you mentioned that the music. These, especially in the 2000s, sometimes you don't give them their flowers like the props. The
Right.
soundtracks were golden at the
Yeah.
time. We got my man Ludacris. We got my man P Diddy at this time. 50 Cent. You bitch. Yeah. Cisco was making some noise around this time. so so I love that like early mid 2000s like music scene on there,
Oh
and it's
yeah.
displayed, it's presented in Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. So yeah,
Right.
so Bad Boys 2 solid second, Bad Boys 3. Next question.
Wow. Oh,
I got
I know.
no, yeah, there's nothing really rewarding to say about Bad Boys 3. Like, I can't even say, like, oh, it's great to see Willem Moore in that because it's
In
not.
the in the great words of Blaine and Tony from Living Color Men on Film, hated it.
Yeah.
No.
I just getting the image of them better killed David.
Oh man.
Super controversial. Whoa.
Going going with the Rush Hour, Power
Mm.
Rank Rush Hour. Man, this is hard, but
Mm.
honestly, number one, no, no, my my number one. I'm not getting it confused, y'all. My number one, it has to be the second Rush Hour because
Alright. Good choice.
it was just uh, the quotables, it was just entertaining throughout. Um, I believe they took it up a notch. They took it to a whole new level. And just
Amen.
that experience watching it at the movie theaters, and it doesn't matter like what day it is. I can still watch Rush Hour 2 to this day. Um, and number two is the first one. The first one is still great.
Mm.
It's still great. Like the introductions of Lee and Carter. Um, just they're trying to like just figure each other out. Then they became friends. Reason why is number two. I just thought number two was more entertaining. Number
Mm.
one was funny too. Like, okay,
Yeah.
let's not get it twisted, but
Hmm.
yeah, I just go to number two more than number one.
Yeah.
And number three, Rush Hour 3. I
Is what it
mean,
is.
Rush Hour had the third one had some funny moments, like where I laughed, I was in tears, but I think it just lost the momentum of the first two.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they waited too long to make the third
Yeah.
one.
For
So that's my
2007.
rankings of Rush Hour.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Same again. It's very tight. I'm not gonna lie. For the first and second, like if Rush Hour Two is like a 9, like Rush Hour One is like an 8.9, or
Yeah,
like it's almost neck and neck. But I gotta give it to Rush Hour Two for number one.
right.
But yeah, I just said it's just
They're a perfect movie.
yeah, it's almost a perfect movie. Yeah, yeah, it's enjoyment, but it just takes it to another level.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, like which we've not seen before. Like this, honestly, Las
Right.
Vegas, they're in Asia, and they're getting these new killer suits and
Yeah.
crazy girls like trying to bomb like buildings in Vegas. I want to go Vegas because of this movie. I still haven't been. GQ's already been, but RichManZ has
Oh
not
yeah, right.
been to Vegas. I will go.
Yeah, me and my wife, we went to Vegas.
Yeah.
A wonderful time.
Oh
But
man.
yeah,
So, like everyone has to have a one time in Vegas. Like
yeah, put Vegas on y'all's bucket list, like
yes,
for sure.
for sure. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So second one goes number one. Rush Hour 1 getting very close, but it will be second. And Rush Hour 3, again, I think a lot of people who even saw Rush Hour 3 kind of knew what they were getting. It was never going to be on the same level as the predecessors. So it's third place. Again, as you mentioned, there's still some there's still some moments.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot better than Bad Boys 3.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna put Rush Hour 3 last.
Now, RichManZ. Now, this is the question. This is the question. What series was better though?
Oh
This
man, we
is
go.
the real question. This is a final discussion. Like, what series is
The old
better
series, DQ.
overall?
Man, because all right, when you break it down like this, I'm not even just talking on the movies. I'm
Yeah.
talking like impact,
Mhm.
even the actors, scene, and like even if you want to talk box office, which series is more internationally known
Yeah.
from this? If I have to make a choice, it has to it has to be Rush Hour.
Bro,
And
you took
that's
the words
very
right out of my mouth, bro.
good. Hard for me to say because, as I said, Bad Boys. If I had a ranking of my '90s films, New Jack City's there, House Party's there, Bad Boys would be in there for sure. Bad Boys 2 would probably be in my 2000 movie ranking. But if we're going on the impact, like I know there's a guy in Hong Kong now. He's probably just playing Rush Hour right now.
Right.
Rush Hour 1 2. This is what I just feel. More in the global specter, I think Rush Hour just has more impact than Bad Boys. That's what I feel, bro.
Hey, bro, like, you took the words right out of my mouth. Like, I think Rush Hour was better than, like, the series was a lot more impactful, a lot more. I think it was better than Bad Boys. I love Bad Boys. Don't get me wrong. Like, Marcus and Mike, the perfect dynamic duel. But like Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, they just took that series and they just ran with it and took it to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, well said. Yeah, it's just that chemistry. I think you can get like some actors like again that maybe they'll just never work out. You can, but you get these like lightning in a bottle. With them. And as I said, like I when you talk about Rush Hour, and this is where I'll separate the series. I love Bad Boys, but I don't feel like watching it like now. I'm even in the mood to watch Rush Hour. It has that rewatchability more than any other films, more than a lot of films, I should say.
Right.
We gotta be watching Rush Hour tonight, man.
Bro, I feel the same way. I would rather watch Rush Hour than Bad Boys. Like, I'll watch Bad Boys. Like, if it came to it, I'll watch the first one. But I get more enjoyment watching Rush Hour.
Yeah, especially back to back. That's how like when I was introduced. I watched the second one in the cinema. The first one was on DVD, but I had both of them on DVDs, and I'll just watch it like at night, Friday night, 1, then 2, hysterical. Like, man.
Rush Hour is like the only movie I've watched at the movie twice. Yeah. That's both sequels.
Yeah.
Like, that's how impactful it was. Iconic it was.
Yeah, iconic. Yeah, and it holds it holds the test of time. Like, watch it 10 years, 20 years from now. Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of worried. Like, if they make Rush Hour 4, like, come on, like, we live in a PC world. Like, like, we'll get canceled. Like, people are going to, like, be mad about the joke.
it's just sad because, like, I mean, if we keep it real, like, this is where I think is again the highlight of Rush Hour is it talks a lot of stereotypes, like
Yeah.
again stereotypes from our
Mhm.
world and stereotypes from the Asian world, but they
Right.
put the comedy of it. If it's now in this PC world, they don't want you to say anything, which is
Anything.
the truth about certain races, like
Woke culture.
woke culture. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think you really, I would not look forward for not even just this, but like any other some sequels.
You gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Like, come on, like Rush Hour came out in the '90s. Like all '80s, '90s baby know what
Boy,
Rush
yeah,
Hour is.
yeah.
Like if you've never seen Rush Hour, you probably live under a rock. Like
Under,
honestly,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's iconic, like you said.
yeah,
Everyone, and honestly, we gotta like say thanks. Like we were like conceived in
yeah.
this era. Like
You were lucky.
honestly,
You were lucky.
man, because I couldn't imagine being
Experience radio.
born. Yeah, being born when Rush Hour 3 came out, or
Yeah,
oh, we were able to be at this time, and I just like, man,
we're like thank you.
I thank you. Oh man, thank you, mom.
Thank you, mom, for having
Thank you,
me in the
mom.
night.
Thank you, mom. Thank you. Oh, that would be a
My
good,
dad,
good
like, thank you
slogan.
for having me in the night.
Thank you for having me in the '90s. That's all. So yeah, so that GQ, yeah, Rush Hour from my side, I'm sure your side, like as great as the Bad Boy series is, and
Hands down, Rush
tied with
Hour.
Rush Hour, like yeah,
Yeah,
I'm thinking like yeah, I've watched Rush Hour with white people, with Asian people, like
yeah.
I've watched it with everyone, and
Wow.
vibrations were in that cinema, bro. Vibrations, shaking like an earthquake in there. Miracle. Best cinema experience I've had in
Yeah.
Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, USA Cinema. I don't know the name. I'll find out the next time I'm there.
Right.
But
And
the
then
best
Silver
time,
Cinema, Des
yeah,
Moines, like for those in the Des Moines area know about Silver Cinema that used to be there
right.
behind the Merle Mall. That's where we went to. That's where we went to go
Nice.
see the go see movies. Like I mean,
Nice.
Rush Hour was one of the movies I went to see at that theater. Like
Excellent.
good time, good memories.
Good memories. Good memories. Yeah, 'cause I feel it. I feel it now. Like, oh man, I'm gonna watch it today. The second one. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah. Man. So yeah, folks. That's our like a deep dive into Rush Hour and Rush Hour series and Bad Boys series, like the buddy cop like films of the '90s. Like you heard the Retro Brothers thoughts on it, RichManZ, GQ, Jamal Force, and now it's your turn to let us know. For sure, definitely get in touch with us on our Instagram. It's RichMan90s, and it's GQ Jamal 90. Yes, yes. Definitely. What are you waiting for? Honestly, GQ Jamal already has a review on Bad Boys. He already has a review on Rush Hour.
I done skip a both movies. I done skip like what y'all doing? Like what y'all doing?
The content is already there. All you gotta do is knock on that door and say, "Hey,
all you gotta do is hit play. Click on it.
Just click
get through them 10-second ads.
Yes, just it. It's pretty good.
Right.
It's only a couple of seconds. It's only a couple of seconds.
Right.
Check your skills out. Honestly, get in contact with Jamal. I'm honestly, I've already reviewed Rush Hour, like the first one. I definitely have to go back and review these to finish the trilogy of the series. I did that with Friday. I did that with House Party. So that's like the 2024 vision board to finish these trilogies and series. So yeah, look out.
Yeah, I would like to see your thoughts about Bad Boys.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate that because, as I said, man, as much as I said, there's a big mob here for Will Smith. Like, we know this. I hear what the streets are saying. I hear that. Will was my hero in the 90s. So seeing him with another hero in my Lawrence, like I got a lot to share about this. So Bad Boys review is coming soon. Like, stay tuned.
Sir,
Yeah. So
RichManZ.
yes, you can do well. So any final words, any closing comments before we wrap up? Thank you.
Oh man, as far as like Rush Hour, or in Bad Boys, and if you haven't watched Bad Boys or Rush Hour, like go check it out. Like start off with Bad Boys if you're gonna check out the series, Bad
Sure.
Boys series. And I would recommend the first two. Then Rush Hour, I would recommend the first three. I'll be honest. Like
Yeah.
go check them out. You won't be disappointed.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well said. My thoughts exactly. Yeah, I would really recommend. Man, I think it's a perfect even family film. Like the Rush Hour, the
Yeah.
whole series. Like it's a
Oh
perfect
yeah.
family, the wife, the kids. You can watch that. Bad Boys, the second one, it
Bad
does
Boys on the
get
other end. Hey, that
yo.
on the other end.
Yeah,
Rated R.
yeah.
Mainly because
So,
of the language and the violence, but
yeah, but we watched it. That's the
we watched it.
we watched it.
But we watched it. I know y'all like at home thinking like, yo, did your parents let you watch
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like, when I tell you, like, I'm I'm not lying. Like,
Right.
I watched those movies.
Yeah,
I don't know how I got away with watching it, but I watched it.
it's there. Yeah, honestly, it
Yo,
was on. We just said, yeah, let's just watch it.
yeah, I would not be talking about it like if I never like lived it,
Yeah,
like into those memories. So yeah,
yeah. So definitely, yeah. As I said, we can recommend both of the. I mean, like all movies probably except the third one from Bad Boys. That's probably the only one I can recommend. I can even recommend Rush Hour 3. I'm not gonna.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
understand? Yeah, yeah. Again, the moments from there is still the highlight from there,
Right.
still strong. But like, not to go again, but like with Bad Boys 3, I just don't think it's a continuation of the first two films. It feels like it's just it's like another movie where it just has Bad Boys 3 on it.
Right. Catch that.
Yeah. So, so yeah. So
And one more final thought. One more final thought.
yeah,
This is
please.
for y'all Hollywood people. Leave Rush Hour and Bad Boys alone. If y'all thinking about trying to remake those two, don't. If you ever have a like slot like just a thought of like remaking it, don't.
Don't.
Don't. Don't. Leave it alone. Y'all mess up a whole bunch of movies, but leave it alone. That's my final thought.
Yeah. Amen to that. No. Like you know what's gonna happen? The retro brothers are gonna be all up on your ass. We're gonna be like on some. We're gonna be on that business before the like on this. Yeah. Bam bam bam. Don't do it. Don't. Just like you. So we're gonna clip this one. Don't. If you're thinking about it, Hollywood.
If you're thinking about it, go.
Don't. Excellent. So yeah, so the restaurant podcast, again, GQ Jamal, please let them know your social media and your channels.
Yeah.
Where can they find you, bro?
Please check me out on YouTube. That's why I mainly put my content out on YouTube, GQ Jamal. Check out my videos. Check out all my just random videos. I do skits. I'm just trying to like get do more. I'm just trying to do more for my channel. I post on the YouTube community board like
Yeah.
just like quick posts and stuff. I throw pictures on there. Just subscribe to my channel. Also I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. Mostly I'm just on YouTube, so go check me out.
Well said, well said. And yeah, the same again, just like GQ on YouTube, RichManZ, there again, movie reviews, do a little motivation videos, and what I'm even trying to do now is even some like tips, because again, like some YouTubers who are starting now, especially in our kind of realm, maybe they want to hear some advice, which is work for us. So it's something I'm looking to do in there, and yeah, TikTok, RichManZ90s, Instagram, RichMan90s. So yeah, and obviously, when you're waiting for, get in touch with.
What you doing? Like, yeah, give touch with us, man. Like, it's that simple.
Yeah, that's it. All you need to do is
Don't be a hater.
don't be a hater. Don't
Don't be
hate.
a hater.
Appreciate. That's it.
Why did I just think about that scene off of Be Cool?
Be cool. Yeah, yes. I was just, man. Okay, all right.
Like twinkle twinkle. Twinkle
We
twinkle,
gotta,
baby.
we gotta
Like,
talk about be cool. Easy, my man.
be easy. I gotta find Be Cool. Like, don't Be Cool is just a random movie, bro.
Right. We gotta definitely talk about that. All right. So yes. All right. So it's the Retro Brothers podcast. Check us out on Spotify. We're gonna new episodes out every week. And yes, we run down of social media. And any last questions?
Thank you again, y'all, for just checking our content out. Like, if you've been watching or hearing our podcast, we just want to say thank you. We do this because we love it. So
Yeah.
that's my final.
Yeah, thanks. Much appreciated, folks. All right. So yeah, excellent. So it's the Retro Brothers. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube and wherever else we are, and we are
out.
Yeah.